Hi, and thanks for logging on to the daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Friday, 24th day of March, 26th day of Adar. Here we go. Mostly I want to tell you about all the things coming up this Shabbos. I alluded to this a week ago. A lot of interesting things this Shabbos. First of all, it is a double parsha, the first double parsha you've had in a bit of a while. It's Vayakel and Pekude. The Torah reading is going to take longer. Also, when we finish Pekude at that last Aliyah, we're going to be finishing Sefer Shemos, so you'll hear everyone say Chazak, Chazak, V'nis Chazek, which means we will be strong, and we will be strengthened. That's like a sort of a literal translation, but it basically alluding to the fact that thank God, finished another book in the 5 books of Moshe, and we're feeling strong with God's help, and we're going to continue. So that's going to happen at the end of the reading out of the first Torah. Let's get to that, because a second Torah is going to be taken out this Shabbos, and that's because this Shabbos is called Parshas HaChodesh. What that means is that a Torah is going to be taken out, a second one, and from it we're going to read a piece that discusses how Nisan is the first of all months. Rishon hu lachem lechadshe hashana. In some ways, Nisan marks the beginning of a new year. I know Rosh Hashanah in Tishrei is in some ways our new year, but in other ways Nisan is, because Pesach is considered the first of the holidays. So at this time of the year, the Shabbos which precedes Rosh Chodesh Nisan, we're going to read a special portion from Beshalach, where we're going to talk about how this month is, and Pesach is the beginning of the cycle of holidays. Okay, special Haftorah will be read because of Parshas HaChodesh. I also want you to know about Birkas HaChodesh. On this Shabbos, we're going to say that special monthly bracha whenever we're looking forward to a new Rosh Chodesh that coming week. We're going to say Rosh Chodesh Nisan Yeh B'Yom Hashlishi Haba Aleinu Al Kol Yisrael L'Tova. Basically, that's going to be saying that Rosh Chodesh Nisan, which is coming upon us this coming week on Tuesday, should be a week of great announcements for all of the Jewish people in health, happiness, etc. So that also happens on this coming Shabbos. Something that you maybe weren't expecting me to say, and that is that we don't eat matzah close to Pesach. Erev Pesach, of course, nobody eats matzah in anticipation of how we want to be anticipating the matzah that we're going to eat at the Seder. So some people stop eating matzah a while before, like perhaps at Rosh Chodesh Nisan. Check with your family custom. If you don't know, then ask your rabbi what your family custom should be. Around my family, we stop on Rosh Chodesh Nisan. We don't have matzah anymore, so that's like 2 full weeks of no matzah. And then when Pesach arrives, there's a bit of a pent-up interest in. I wouldn't mind having. I would like to have matzah now. I'm excited to eat matzah because I haven't had it in a while, and I have heard of people who stop eating matzah from right after Purim, so they have like a full month of no matzah. But either way, this may be at your Shalosh Seudos. Sometimes at my house we pull out a matzah at Shalosh Seudos time to because we don't want to cut up a roll for a small meal, so 2 matzahs are taken out. So this might be your last matzah till Pesach. If you're going to be like me, that's not exactly a law. That's customary, and I just want you to know about it. So this could be your last matzah that you have on this coming Shabbos, or right before Rosh Chodesh, which is on Monday night into Tuesday. Either way, just know about the custom of starting to not eat matzah at some time before Pesach. Maybe I'll just say it now. That makes for Erev Pesach, makes it a very interesting day, because you can't have bread, and a lot of people aren't having matzah. So the food that you eat on Erev Pesach is just all like some meat and some potatoes kind of food, because you're not having cake, that's out, and you're not having matzah, and you're not having bread. So, but we'll talk about that as we get closer to Pesach. So don't forget, this Shabbos, Vayakal Pekude, Chazak Chazak, Parshas HaChodesh, Birkas HaChodesh, and it's the month of Nisan, and Rosh Chodesh is coming up Monday and Tuesday. Have a great Shabbos, and log on again after Shabbos for more. Bye-bye.